Ya estamos. Buenas noches, mi gente. Buenas noches, buena gente. Ya estamos ready. Le dije que a traerle a Gary Sánchez. Pero ahí, debut de Gary Sánchez hoy. Lo de Gary Sánchez. Está ready ya. También voy a hacer el debut de este señor. Brian Redmond. También está ready ahí. Míralo ahí. Al equipo dominicano le cambiamos dos pitchers. Dos pitchers le cambiamos. Si vamos a este, a Viri, también firmamos a este, Corey Kluber. Vamos a este, el primer juego de ranking, muchachos. Ay, como no va ahora, que ayer perdimos todos los juegos por el bullpen. Vamos a ver hoy si la suerte cambia. Efectos especiales, los motores y los carros pasan por ahí. Wow, Puerto Rico. Tenemos recorrido.
It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Un poco. Vamos a esto ya.
Just about set to go, and starting in this one, Gaylord Perry.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Joe Adell, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Wow, santísimo. Ya comenzamos ya con las bolas.
Struck him out looking. Leo DeVries will hit next. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Sánchez gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes. Back here at Fenway Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Diablo, doble play.
Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Nada, doble play ya. Doble play con tremenda línea. Esta línea pasada.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that's way high. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Marte sends it to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
We have a switch-hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is... just great at everything he does.
Vamos a seguir, man. Vamos a esto.
Perry back to work. Ball one there. Perry, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two. 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Vamos.
Here's Ketel Marte. And ball one. One out, base is empty. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And that's in the dirt. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Inside,
tremenda carta que él
just
tiene
missed.
de Profa. Profa que no de batear porque llega con a los bravos. Lo malo que los bravos ya no para parte.
That misses.
Acuña para que no se lesione, lo bajaron de bate ellos.
That's down and in.
Count's full.
Draws the walk there. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Devers now.
Diablo.
He was late there. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Profar, the runner at first with two gone.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Fastball for a strike at 95. In the dirt, blocked. And a pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now here is Chase Headley. Ground ball right side. They get the force out number 3. Back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Nobody out, runner at first.
No.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
No hay para que yo le swing.
And here is Devers. And Devers hits that one. Adele on the run.
Llega la bola, no porra. Dios mío.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. There's Gary
Sánchez, debut. Ah,
on the ground to
Sánchez,
third.
qué mal debut.
Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Fenway, now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Adele stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings through that one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Devers. There's one. Back to
Debe me sorprendió ahí con esa defensa, porque Debe tiene nada de defensa. Ahí Debe me sorprendió, porque se ha sido Arián Beltré, sabe, algo fácil, pero Debe que me sorprendió Debe ahí con esa defensa. Mami, dale, dale.
Next to hit, Leo DeVries.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll do it.
Octavo, noveno y primero. Qué alineación, Dios mío.
Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. On the ground right side.
No, man.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Coño, pensé que venía con rompiente, loco. Vino con 5 y yo parando el arde. No, hombre. Con Rodríguez siempre me tiran el arde.
Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bueno,
ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And they go down. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the top of the fourth. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Wow, falló el lanzamiento de sus Sánchez. Medio. Ese lanzamiento no hizo nada. Ve el otro, medio.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
Este lo va a sacar porque imagínate. Vamos. Mira, fue para el suelo.
So a lead-off walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Williams in the box now. Takes strike one. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Inside and
no me queda ningún juego. Si me bato por bola,
work to walk in his first trip to the plate. Yeah, that's foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the
air.
El
equipo de MLB. Ya,
spot. Anything but the inning double play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Perry checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's the swing.
Vamos a hacer carrera ya. Ayer hacían carrera en los primeros 3. Hoy no ha hecho ninguno.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Adele moves under it.
Los efectos especiales, mi gente, los motores y los carros, todo bien por ahí por la calle. Efectos especiales.
Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
To third, Headley. Whips it to first, and they got him.
No
And
perdiendo
next
la
will be the
bola,
cleanup
muñeco,
hitter,
sin mentira.
Manny Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Y está de
That's
noche,
the
no la
third,
perdiendo.
and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
No.
Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up,
that's it.
and make it an easy out.
In the air to left center, Williams sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Raffy coming to the plate now. Perry back to work. Devers measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And
A otro le salió Rafael Devi, yo puedo comprar.
That one misses.
Ampaya abusador, no te lo llevaste.
On the ground at first,
Vamos,
Ortiz, and he handles it himself for the out.
Señores, la
And now it's
temática que yo
switch hitting
tengo.
third baseman
No, yo tengo los
Chase
octavos.
Headley.
Esté ganando, esté perdiendo. Sacaba el tiro de primera. Ponía a Devi en primera
And he
y ponía a
swings
Beltrán
and
en tercera.
misses at the initial offering.
He's controlling things out there
Si
on
el
the
pitcher
mound, not messing
sube,
around at all. He's been in
meto de una
attack
vez
mode
a
since the very
Beltrán,
start.
debe ser
And
lo
that
que
one
por
moves
ahí.
his feet. Pitches in the
Porque
dirt.
también la
and
banca
it's
tengo de
2-1.
quecha.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Carlos Santana.
Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, they've
Wow.
had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Si se meten en
3
una
balls, 2
causa.
strikes the count.
Vamos.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
And he swings through that one.
1-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient
1 ball,
approach.
2 strikes.
Glass now. Ready and deals. Gassed it right by him.
Fui adelante.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles
Diablo, le llegó.
Makes the catch. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Miente, pero este tipo sale con buena dicha. Primero una línea,
Leo DeVries. He's over
doble
1.
play. Y ahora otro batazo bien conectado, casi doble play.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in easily.
De debe a debe.
Swings and misses. Top 6. Here's Joe Adele.
Bueno, mi gente, aquí hay problema ya. Hay que meter a esta gente ya.
Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Problema feo ya en este juego.
Check swing, called strike. And now it's even up.
Problema feo ya en este juego.
Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And that one wrapped foul.
Lo malo del pitch es el de control. La recta de es
One
buena.
down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Ahí tiene que su, ese es lo malo. El control que tiene.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. Go ahead, run on base. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Ball 1 there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Ya, no lo sabe.
In the dirt. Emmanuel Clase on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yo no sé qué pasa.
So now 2
Yo mato los relevistas también, pierdo los juegos de una vez.
Pretty easy
Que
walk
meto
right there.
los
Last pitch
relevistas,
wasn't
no
even
sé
much
por
to
qué.
think about.
Está demostrado.
Little chopper rolls foul. Schwarber over at second. Williams at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. First and second, 2 down. And he caught it behind his back. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings and misses. 0-1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Profar makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2. Devers.
Dios santo.
Tag, and he's out. And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That misses. It's 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much
Wow,
so that I think
mío,
umpires will look at
¿eh?
him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Dios mío, pero en este juego no me sale nada. Dios
Back
mío,
here at
todas
Fenway,
son
top of
son
inning number
malos.
7. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That one to first. Fair ball.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Just off the inside edge.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
No, that's inside.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3. So 2 down now, and here is Chase Headley. First pitch just misses. And that one missing inside a
Dios mío, pero
sharp
el bicho
slider.
cuando dice de bola es bola, de nada trae.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ramirez flying after this one. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 up, 1 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Throw to second, safe.
Coño, di que foul, Dios mío, di que... Wow.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the babyface to Sasso.
Dios de frente ahora.
And that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Clase back to work. That one
Dios
missed.
mío, pero este pana se salió dichoso. Todo le sale de frente. Todo le sale de frente. Mira eso,
Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
Los batazos míos le salen al todo de frente. Todos. Los batazos, los 4 que ya su peso. Ya,
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the go-ahead run is into scoring. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abner Uribe.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Y es que nada más se tirar los apaches, después la tirar los lanzamientos altos, Dios mío.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Popped up, infield fly called there. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up.
El lanzamiento lo tiro yo alto. Y lo tiran para el suelo.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Coño.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just off the outside edge.
Wow, Dios mío, no se me hizo coño en el suelo que sí.
Fouled off left side. Adele on third. Schwarber at first. One gone. Inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramirez makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Qué mierda, con 4
Marte up to the plate.
Maldita base por bolas del diablo.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Swing and a
Yo
miss.
espero que los malditos juegos al diablo, yo lo quiero ver por base por
Out of the
bolas.
hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Todos los batazos míos no pican, no hacen nada.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Hard hit right side. They take the force out and
Diablo,
back
fíjalo
now
como
in
siempre
Fenway.
pique con el
And here's the
maldito juego
catcher,
este.
Gary Sanchez. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Pero enemigo mío el juego
If
que
he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swing and a pop-up. And that drops foul. He swings and fouls one off. That one almost got him.
2-2.
Claro, no te juego disco, coño, que una cosa, compadre. Mira donde le dio el lanzamiento, Dios mío.
Right side and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Ay, Dios,
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Steps off and looks to first. Here's Rafael Devers. There's a strike. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitching change here, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Coming home. He will score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one missing inside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramirez on the move. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adele stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
2-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the second baseman, number 12. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And misses inside.
Coño,
Out to
dije.
short. DeVries slings to first, out on a bang play, but he made it close. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. On the ground, right side, and that's just
No
foul.
batazo lo dan gira, a mí no.
That misses
Pero
the
está ganando él.
and it's a ball
Deja
to
el
strike.
disparate de que le han dado. Entonces los batazos míos suben.
Out to right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him.
Primer batazo que yo le doy bien que cae esto, no lo creen.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Manny Machado. Runner on first and one down for him. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Now 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. Up and in. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Chapman throw over. And he's back in safely.
Nada bateando. Nada.
Perdomo, the base runner at first with one out.
Le quedamos atrás, nosotros bateamos nada.
3-2 now. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at battle.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way, and
Si todo lo puede ser que ya ha dado 6 honrón o en este juego, pero yo ganando por mucho. No perdiendo.
It's 3-2. Swing and a ball line to center.
Tampoco va a picar.
And a superb diving catch. So they're down to their final.
Ah, pero este juego es algo contra mí que lleva. Ni lo. No.
Jose Ramirez.
No.
Ready to hit. On a line. And it's off the Green Monster.
Ya. La bola. Ya va a decir, ¿eh? El batazo pegó allá, a la pared allá arriba. Y el hombre llegó hacia primero. No. Qué maldito bobo este juego. Este juego más lo entiende el dueño que lo hizo. Tú sabes los batazos perfectos que yo ha dado. Y ha sido out. Y hay batazos malísimos. Y coge. Y tiene 3 carreras por batazo malísimo.
There goes the runner. This one in the dirt.
Mire, José Ramírez se paró en tercera. Lo mandé derecho para tercera y que paró en segunda. No, hombre.
Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Bueno. Ya, pensé otra vez suelto yo. Lo que me duele es que él hizo 3 carreras porque el juego se la dio. Y yo di pila de palo perfecto. Los perfectos míos fueron todos. El único perfect hit fue jorrón. Gente, vengo ahora, déjame ver la ropa.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Boomers taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now number 12. And a foul ball. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one not close.
Lo sigo practicando, papi, pisando así con eso. La otra semana piso yo así. Voy a comenzar a practicar otra vez.
Now 1-2. Up the middle, DeVries. On the run, throw to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield
Ya
single.
comenté el juego.
This is bright
Adagio malísimo.
terrain.
Malestín, y mira la bola donde estaba.
Move to first, and he's back in on a dive. In the dirt. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Sanchez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Carlos Beltran. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Got it. And it's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams.
¿Qué pasa con el pana?
And now he looks it back to second. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Man on second, 2 down. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back in Boston, and on the mound today, Hunter Green.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. One check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Raleigh collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1. And he dodges that fastball.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Taps softly to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz will hit next. That one fouled off. Breaking ball inside, and now it's even 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases. Is way out of the zone. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, second inning set to go, and now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. And that one hit to first. Oh, and it hits the base. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late. No score here in the second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there.
El equipo yo tengo muy bueno.
To get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Yo no estoy bateando hoy. Los
Just not
piques
able to score
siempre
enough.
se me caen. Solamente los
Smoked on the
repito.
ground to second. To first. 1 out in the second. And here's the first baseman, Chase Headley.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Raleigh stands at third with one gone in the inning. This one in the air, right field. Ramirez settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. He's not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ramirez threw un fly, David dio otro fly.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramirez makes the grab.
Tengo a Ramirez para el beat porque qué mal caso que eso. Si no, no.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez.
El Manny que yo no le daría un coco con Manny.
25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Terang over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. That one almost got him.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, yo soy el que no adivino nada, compadre. Mira que ese
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a ball head out towards left center field. Anthony puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Cabrera back to work. And that is out of play.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Devers hauls it in, 2 away. Bryce Terang now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Gary Sánchez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Junior hauls it in, and there's one away.
No me sale, no veo la bola. No, nada. Estamos...
Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. In the air, left side. That's out number 2. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next pitch is downstairs.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Not close with that one, and now 3-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Too high, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Now move to first, and he's back safely. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner on the go. Beltran on the move. Nabs it. And the inning is over.
Le doy bien, le doy mal, le doy bien, le doy mal, le doy de todas maneras que yo le dé a
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
De todas maneras que yo le doy a
just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. The other way, Devers tosses across the first.
Debe con machete que tiene.
So now the DH spot.
Mami, vamos a
desacatando. Strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball.
Ayer no está pichando bien.
1-1.
Y hoy que no está bateando.
That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there.
Esperamos que siga tirando los rompientes, porque le pidió una recta, la tiró medio a medio. Toma, sácala, le digo él. Él mismo le dijo, toma, sácala. Porque fue una recta harta que yo pedí. Era una recta alta y quedó en el mismo medio.
A double and a run scored his first time up. That one's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Ripped to short. Over to first, and that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Headley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And a 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, down the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one pulled foul.
Yeah,
right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
¿Pero dónde es que le guardan ellos quedar, Dios mío, para que salgan los hits?
Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
Ya yo nadie por dónde darle, mi gente. Todo le sale de frente.
Whacked out to center field. That's well
para ese.
That's back there. And that ball is gone.
Para ese también que fue de frente.
And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Mío.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No. No hice 2 chess swing, Dios mío.
Throw to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Jose Ramirez.
No hice trapo chess swing que lo mandé.
Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back now at Fenway. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. On the ground right side. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Lo que me duele.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Que hoy no estoy bateando nada.
And first offering is fouled
Lo
off.
que me duele.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And that's a 2-bagger.
La pregunta mía para qué hacer si no está volado. La verdad que sigue cayendo la bola.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pero cómo es que le da los lanzamientos del suelo. Eso es lo que yo quiero saber. Cómo él le da su lanzamiento del suelo. Yo quiero saber. Porque ese Dios mío, medio me quedó.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Terang.
Al lanzamiento del suelo, ¿cómo le da, Dios mío? Es que eso estaba bien feo en el suelo ahí, ve.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Y él le da relajando.
And that one got a piece of him.
Vine tú a dar el bolazo, puedo usar, mi rey.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ozzie flying around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Su santísimo, qué machete
Back
que
here in
ese
Boston,
tigre no
ready to go
es
for the last
Raifi,
half of the inning. Now
Julio
the third
Ramírez.
baseman, Rafael Devers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here is Gary Sanchez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul to play. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2's the count. Full count.
Making 4 strikeouts.
Pero Dios mío, ¿por qué es lo que le está haciendo swing yo? ¿Por qué es lo que me está pasando?
And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a swing and a miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Estoy esperando demasiado yo.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the
No
dirt.
fue foul, Dios.
That completes the strikeout inning over.
Wow, no fue foul. Batazo, nada. No, hombre. Hoy vamos rumbo a
Back to
perder.
work. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 2. Called strike right there.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. It's a little bit.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight.
Solamente te puse la puerta, un lanzamiento alto para los
bajitos. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Randy Rodriguez takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. And now Roman Anthony.
Hoy no puede llevar
This kind of lead,
no
he
puede
can.
hacer nada, Dios mío, nada, o nada, nada, o nada. Hoy ni va todo bateando ni todo pichando bien.
Swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Después de otro juego vamos para jugar acá, ¿sí?
Inside, just missed. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Outside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's been able to do it without using too many pitches, and that's going to be the key. They need him to pitch deep into this ball game, so it's not always the best thing to rack up a lot of strikeouts.
The next offering misses, and a count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one hammered center field. Junior brings it in for the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dick.
Nada, señores, que estoy bateando hoy. Nada, nada. Hoy no estoy bateando nada.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the 3rd baseman.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he can't get the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryce Terry. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track ball. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
when you look at
Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pulls that one foul.
Es como que la recta yo no la sé pichar, digo yo.
He's
Yo
kind
la
of a
pillo afuera, la tiran en
prototypical
el medio.
bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
A un lado y salen para otro.
puts a
No
run
sé
on the
picharlo,
board and picks
lanzamiento.
up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too
El
excited
5 fue
like a
adentro,
lot of
aquí
guys
yo
do
lo
and
pedí.
pull off the
Lo tiró en el
baseball.
mismo,
Really
mira
good
ahora, ven en
timing
medio.
all the way through the
Oh, look at this.
Sí.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from second scores as they add on. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack
Allá
mode
pudimos ganar un
coming
juego
right
ni
at you,
uno.
expecting to get a swing and miss.
Foul ball still 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball into.
Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late
el
right now.
lanzamiento perfecto le da foul. No, hombre. Mira ahora.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. Tosses to first. They limit the damage. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagining running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And it's through for a hit.
Le topé a la bola de aquí. Un aplauso.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Rips that one to right. Beltran snags it for the second out.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches. I mean, make an educated guess.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Hard hit right side to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that bang bang play. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Chase Headley. And that's a strike. Soto a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul out of play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick.
And he makes the grab.
Le llegó no sé cómo.
Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one in triple digits.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
In the air, right field. Beltran on the move towards the line. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it bangs off the monster.
Y pande que tú vas, miñín, y no te manda para segundo.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the dirt, 1-0. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it gets into the seats. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw over to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Swing and a ground ball. Touches the bag for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Coño.
To center. Griffey on his horse. Drops into the glove, and that is all set to start the ninth in this one. And now, number 12. Soto back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Bryce Terang will hit next. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez coming on and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the DH, Ted Williams. That one fouled off. Beltran off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Coño, lo tiró bajito otra
That
vez.
one hammered. Rodriguez ranging back, makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and 102
No sé
on the
quién es que yo estoy
radar
esperando
gun.
para hacer swing, Dios mío.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Ripped on a line.
Cuidado.
Puts it away for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Great speed. And great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Pinch hitter coming on, Juan Soto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Manny Machado looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Spire is just 1 strike away. Soto at third with 2 away. That misses
1 ball,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one just misses, and it's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 7-2. Your
no, hoy no estoy bateando nada. Solamente nada estoy bateando. De otro muerto pedí. Solamente nada estoy bateando. Déjame hacer ahí. Como yo le doy mucho para abajo, tengo el bate aquí. Tengo que hacer esto. Vamos a ver si sale. No, es arriba. No abajo. Vamos a ver ahora. Me sale arriba. Vamos a cambiar el equipo a ver si ganamos uno, señores.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the veterans taking on the All-Stars.
Ya, de los 700 hoy yo los selecciono a los 500. Rayé hoy.
And now the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Me van a matar palo, pero voy a pichar aquí.
Just missed. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And the batter now, David Wright. And that one almost hit him. 1 out, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by 1. And the count 1-2.
A ver si por vaina ya.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Okay.
On the ground. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. So here's the lefty, Andy Pettit. What's the word on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
At the plate, number 12. First pitch swinging.
It's 0-1.
On the ground, right side, Utley. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Peralta in for him. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one
That's
way inside.
1-1. Run! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ball one
That's
there.
1-2.
Next pitch inside. And the count's even at 2. To the right side, Utley. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Boston, top of the second. And now, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one.
1-2 to count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Willie Mays digging in now. That's inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is fouled back.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
2-1.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Lance Berkman now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that one fouled off. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Josh Gibson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Down and in, moved his feet.
2-0.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll circle the bases. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a pair. It's 4-0. Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. This one in the air. Devers under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position. Dives back, and he's out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fought off foul. Headed. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss. Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's outside. Ball one.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the ball.
Oh, that got him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
And here is Devers in the dirt, but kept close. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pettit keeping an eye on him. Towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. Perez back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Perez checks over to first, and he's back.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly
runner on the go. That one laced to center and a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Hey!
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Y fue 6. Vean la donde le pegó. Y fue 6. No.
Hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And there's a foul ball. There goes Junior in the dirt.
Va a cambiar todos los pichos dominicanos. Los pichos ninguno sirven.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Dejaré el equipo, el cuadro dominicano, por los pichos lo voy a cambiar. Para que parezcan pichos buenos.
Was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In time to Devers, and one away in the top of the third. Willie Mays digs in now. Swing at a high fly ball. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-2. So digging in. Foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 8-2. Chase Utley, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now with one away. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though.
Los números son tan malos, nada.
When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rudder takes off, cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Runner at second, 2 down. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up and in, and that is ball one. And that one upstairs.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Granderson coming on. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Out to short. Zips it across. Inning over.
Probablemente hoy no es mi día. Ayer y hoy no son mi día. Hoy le tiro a Tom. Ayer bateaba. Pero los pitchers hacen el trabajo.
Back here in Boston. And now the right fielder.
Probablemente.
Curtis Granderson. That one pushed to
Hoy
the
no es
left
mi
and
día.
foul.
Ni picho bien ni estoy bateando.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh, hombre.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Right. At the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. That one in triple digits.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close. Now 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. A changeup missing, and the count 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Willie Mays makes the play. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Doubled his first time. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's down and in. A slider missed. Good job to fight that one off. Gibson makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Caught him looking for the K. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the green monster.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 11-2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Gibson crushes this one deep to left. And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes in from second, and it's now 12-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got.
Swung on, belted. Soto really on his horse for it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Junior stands in now, looks at that one inside. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. So man aboard. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Rafael Devers up to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Tag is second, and he's out trying to get back.
Ay, Dios santo, cuando tenga mala suerte, todo le
Sanchez at
sale
the
mal.
plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Nada le sale bien, diablo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Oh, we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
Boots
Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez safe at first. He's on after the drop, third strike. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a check on him at second, back safely. This to third, right. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground to the left.
Ahora están ellos bateando, ahora no puedo enviarlo.
Roll into third. Save. Got in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. David Ortiz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This to center field. Utley makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And back here at Fenway Park, now the left fielder, Willie Mays. Perez back to work. That one drilled left field. You can kiss it goodbye. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-4. And now here is Lance Berkman. Line drive, and he handles it himself for the out. Now, Chase Utley.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Gibson, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it.
Coño, por acá te tiran los pibes.
Field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 16-4. Now a chance for Curtis Granderson. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. In time to Devers, and that is that. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th inning, and now Manny Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. Willie Mays makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fastball almost got him there.
That's in. Ball.
2-0. High fly ball, right field. Granderson hauls it in to end the inning. So this one.
Ya me he conseguido yo. Perdido. Yo te fue a palo que le dieron. Este pobre infeliz.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one finds the corner, and this one is off and running. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Got him. Nice play. Carlos Beltran digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Two down, base is empty. Digging in, Jorge Posada. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. That's a little bit low. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball. Outside. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Two outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, David Wright. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Way outside, and it gets away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Posada, the runner at third. Junior at second with 2 gone. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. And we're back. And on the hill, Ubaldo Jimenez.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. Man at first, one away. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Way out front for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Oh, right to the backstop. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.